Riley, Kansas. Private Second Class Gregory Regulus, Regular Army, Hunter Army Airfield, Georgia. Private Second Class Justin Stone, Regular Army, Fort Lewis, Washington. Private Lauro Favela, Regular Army, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Private Gage Gorder, National Guard, Syracuse, Utah. Private Cedric Harris, Enlisted Reserve, Columbia, South Carolina. Private Matthew Lane, Regular Army, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Private Alexander Lawrence, Regular Army, Camp Stanley, Korea. Private Romello Vargas, Regular Army, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Bravo Company, Class 09, 91 Charlie, 15, Utilities, Equipment, Repair. Private Second Class Leah Mole, National Guard, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Private Roxanne Anavitate, Regular Army, Fort Lewis, Washington. Private Justin Fierce, Regular Army, Fort Meade, Maryland. Private Aldo Daggio Ortega, Regular Army, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Private Second Class Rolinda Henry Irvin, Regular Army, Camp Carroll, Korea. Charlie Company, Class 12, 91 Delta, 15, Power Generation, Equipment Repair. Specialist Kelsey Darty, National Guard, Kansas City, Kansas. Specialist Adrian Gilbert, Regular Army, Fort Bliss, Texas. Private Second Class Jarrell Graham, Regular Army, Osan Air Base, Korea. Private Second Class Shira King, Regular Army, Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Private Second Class Melanie Russell, Regular Army, Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Private Second Class Alexander Wilson, National Guard, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Private DeQuavion Buford, Regular Army, Camp Carroll, Korea. Private Anderson Felix, Regular Army, Camp Stanley, Korea. Private Tiqua Lattimore, Regular Army, Fort Hood, Texas. Private Michael Poole, Regular Army, Yongsan, Korea. Private Uziel Reyes, Enlisted Reserve, Corona, California. Private Sergio Vinces, Enlisted Reserve, Chicago, Illinois. Delta Company, Class 20, 91 Bravo, 15, Wheeled Vehicle Repair. Private First Class Katie Anderson, National Guard, Livonia, Michigan. Private First Class Brianna Bermudez, Enlisted Reserve, Tempe, Arizona. Private First Class Jose Fabian, Regular Army, Fort Hood, Texas. Private First Class Rogelio Lopez, Regular Army, Camp Stanley, Korea. Private First Class Burnett Velez Garcia, Enlisted Reserve, Bayamon, Puerto Rico. Private Second Class Raleigh John De La Cruz, Regular Army, Yongsan, Korea. Private Second Class Benjamin Florell, Regular Army, Okinawa, Japan. Private Second Class Daniel Milner, Regular Army, Yongsan, Korea. Private Second Class Cameron Parker, Regular Army, Fort Lewis, Washington. Private Second Class Deontra Warren, Regular Army, Camp Humphreys, Korea. Private Albert Adjicum, Regular Army, Camp Stanley, Korea. Private DeAndre Boyd, Regular Army, Fort Carson, Colorado. Private Brandy Cantrell, National Guard, Telephone, Texas. Private Paul Clementi, Regular Army, Fort Carson, Colorado. Private Raymond Collazo, Regular Army, Fort Carson, Colorado. Private Glenn Davidson, Regular Army, Fort Hood, Texas. Private Terrence Evans, Regular Army, Yongsan, Korea. Private Arsalan Hamad, Regular Army, Yongsan, Korea. Private Sarup Karki, Regular Army, Fort Hood, Texas. Private Micah Mahler, Enlisted Reserve, Bountiful, Utah. Private David Maldonado, Regular Army, Camp Stanley, Korea. Private Michael Mallard, Regular Army, Fort Drum, New York. Private Mohammed Masumi, Regular Army, Camp Walker, Korea. Private Joshua McKee, Regular Army, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Private Malik McCoy, Regular Army, Camp Henry, Korea. Private Curtis Miller, Regular Army, Eglin Air Force Base, Florida. Private Leighton Moran, Regular Army, Camp Humphreys, Korea. Private Travis Morris, Regular Army, Fort Stewart, Georgia. Private John Knowles, Regular Army, Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Private David Wynn, Regular Army, Gyeongsang, Korea. Private Jeremiah Page, Regular Army, Fort Lewis, Washington. Private Waylon Swain, Regular Army, Fort Lewis, Washington. Private Oscar Toscano, Regular Army, Camp Stanley, Korea. Private Bailey Wall, Regular Army, Fort Hood, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 16th Ordnance Battalion Warrior Mechanics. There are 4 soldiers whose hard work, dedication, and perseverance caused them to stand out above their peers. These soldiers will now be awarded the Army Achievement Medal. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the publishing of the Army Achievement Medal orders. Attention to orders. For exceptional meritorious service while assigned to the 16th Ordnance Battalion as a student. These soldiers' dedication and devotion to duty enhance the unit morale and esprit de corps. Their performance is in keeping with the finest traditions of the military service and reflects great credit upon themselves, the 16th Ordnance Battalion, and the United States Army. Signed, Lieutenant Colonel Susan E. Mannion, Logistics Commanding. Alpha Company, Private First Class Nathan Bauckham. Bravo Company, Specialist Minka Ding. Charlie Company, Private Elmer Denny. Delta Company, Private Matthew Dean. Let's give these well-deserving graduates a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Captain Daniel will now present Staff Sergeant Novarone with a small gift. At this time, we will have remarks from the 16th Ordnance Battalion Commander, Lieutenant Colonel Susan E. Mannion.
Friends and family, thank you so much for joining us today. Soldiers, graduates, congratulations. We're extremely proud of you and everything you've accomplished while you've been here. First, I want to recognize Private Wilson and Private Tuttle. Outstanding job calling cadence and singing the national anthem. Very loud and proud. How about a round of applause? strongest army in the world. And two, remember one of the reasons that we are the strongest army in the world, and that's diversity. It doesn't matter where you're from, your upbringing, your ethnicity, your religion. In the Army, we know that every single person brings a unique experience, skill, and attribute. And when we join that together, united as a team, there is nothing that we can't accomplish. And that diversity is one of our nation's great strengths. And three, remember to thank your friends and family for all their love and support while you've been here at training and as you continue on throughout your career. Again, friends and family, thank you so much for joining us today. I truly believe we cannot do what we do each and every day around the world without the love and support of our friends, family, and communities. So thanks for all you do in support of your soldier and continued support throughout their career. And finally, welcome to our Army family. Soldiers, congratulations, best wishes. There's no doubt in my mind that you're ready to go out and do your job at your duty. I look forward to hearing great things that you accomplish out in our Army. Train to maintain, go Ordnance.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the Ordnance song and join us in singing the Army song. The words to the Army song are on the last page of your program. Please remain standing as the official party departs.
See it in the air, we gotta be there, we gotta be there. America sounding her alarms, we gotta have arms, we gotta have arms. Arms for the love of America, it's in a foreign land, with weapons in every hand. Whatever they try, we gotta reply in language that they understand. Arms for the love of America, for the love of every mother's son, who's depending on the work that must be done by the man behind the gun. March along, sing our song, we're the army of the free. Count the brave, count the true, who have fought to victory. We're the army and proud of our name. We're the army and proudly proclaim. First to fight for the right and to build a nation's might, and the army goes rolling along. Proud of all we have done, fighting till the battle's won, and the army goes rolling along. And it's high, high, hey, the army's on its way. Count off the gates out strong. For wherever we go, you will always know that the army goes rolling along.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. This concludes today's ceremony. The soldiers will remain inside for 15 minutes to take photos and meet and greet with friends and family before returning to the company area for final out processing. Please exit from the front doors. Have safe travels. Thank you for your attendance, and go Ordnance.